Single player campaigns. All right, so we are going to do one campaign here. This is Gajamada, I think, maybe. Actually, you know what? I always play Aztec, so we're gonna do Aztecs here. All right, let's go into this.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, eagle warrior of Tenochtitlan. An omen appeared above the forest, the shape of an ear of corn, but blazing like daybreak. It seemed to bleed fire, dropping like a moon in the sky. I am a warrior, not a priest, and knew not what to make of such a sign.
Weird.
Consulted with the seers and magicians to see if another great war was coming. But they answered only in riddles. The gods want more sacrifice was their answer. That was always their answer. Much of our empire of rainforest and volcanoes has been conquered in the name of sacrifice. The magicians tell us that we must make a sacrifice every single day for the sun to continue to rise. It took the relay teams 2 full days to carry my message the 200 miles to our city of Tenochtitlan. 4 days, my uncle Montezuma, Emperor of the Aztecs, sent his reply. Montezuma's priest foretold that God Quetzalcoatl might soon return from his long exile. How else to explain the omen? Montezuma ordered my warriors to increase their efforts to consolidate the rainforest between our land and those of our enemies. We must establish control over 4 shrines that are sacred to Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent.
Okay.
Because the Aztec Empire is mighty and constantly expands, we have made many enemies. We must defend these shrines from our enemies in order to prepare for Quetzalcoatl's eventual return.
Oh yeah, this is Age of Empires 2, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Fine, it's a sacred relic. Okay. So I only have 75 pop. Let's get you guys going to that. I'm gonna slow down the scroll speed just a little bit because it's a little bit, that's a little better. Get these guys going there, put you on wood. Okay, get that. You can make a lumber camp right there. Gonna start building walls like a house, or houses like walls. And let's go see what else we got here. Oh, I didn't want to grab that yet. Guess I probably should send somebody over there now. And go ahead and get you on, no? On wood, I guess. Oh yeah, they're not gonna beat that. Correct. You build a mill yet? No, you cannot. And mill right there. It's gonna do that. Help prevent some of the attacks from up there. Can I build a wood thing? No, not yet. Q and then lumber camp is R. Okay. Where'd that other guy go? Q and then what? F? A. Why is it Q and then A? So if we put him kind of somewhere in the middle here. So this will kind of keep them from coming up here, and it forces them to go through both of these towers. And then this kind of extends that idea. Okay, I'm trying to get some good food production going. don't know how many mounted units I'm going to be fighting, but let's go and put you over here. I guess I'm just gonna explore with that. That works for me. Gonna build that. Now I'm starting to get good for food production. 2 fuel buildings. Let's have that. Where'd he? Oh. Alright, so these guys are all priority number 1. And then we can build an archery range. Right next to the racks. Go ahead and get you on chopping board as well. And then go over here and start doing gold. That'll be nice to have. Okay, so my experience with Age of Empires 2 is far more than it was with Age of Empires 1, where I was a lot more confused on certain things, how they all worked, what actually fought well together. I'm a lot more used to Age of Empires 2, so hopefully it won't go nearly as terribly as that one did. And then we can build a secondary tower right there. I'm kind of delaying going into the 3rd age until I am 100% ready, because I don't know if it'll trigger something. And then we can do a market, I guess. Go ahead and put that right there, just kind of like a... It helps prevent the thoroughfare. And then I have these guys over there. Okay, he can still slip in, good. Because I'm just going to start mining from over there, I think. That's going to boost the wood production. And get some food going. Yeah, there we go, see? And that's why they were there. And he's now trapped. Get absolutely flabbergasted. Cool to see that anybody can just walk through, huh? No, gold, okay. So now I can start mining a lot more gold. Get some gold going. I like how the game lagged. I don't think it works with this one. Yeah, you had to mark it with somebody else. Okay. I think I'll produce 1 more villager. Just so I have 6 gold. And produce that first. Come on, and then attack. Damn. Damn. Alright. Back up. I need 200 gold. You work on getting me some gold. Let's get some upgrades going. We get a decent amount of food going. We can have that to sell with. I know it's bad practice, but it is what it is. And you can build that, and that leaves them here. And there used to be an auto scout, yeah. That's a new addition to Definitive Edition, though. Yep, can't get in, bro. You can do that all you want. I'm also going there. Well, hopefully in a better economic position than he is. Okay. Have you guys go over there now? That should hopefully prevent people from going there. None of those matter. So I can build some towers. We're gonna get some stone because I can easily use that. We're gonna build a tower. And where's my priest? I can actually delete that one. Make you do that one. I'm just kind of trying to push them away from the wall a little bit. I don't want them over there. Okay, how are they sending units then? Come on, a little makeshift wall here. One more stone over there, nice. Yeah. It's good, now that doesn't matter. Nice. Maybe they're sending it through there. That'd be my guess. 8,000 gold, come on. I believe you can like buy stuff ahead of time too. But I don't want my converted units to do anything, so we're gonna do that. And then you build a gate. Is it seriously not long enough? And then you can build any other buildings I can build. Build a university, okay? You go and build a university. Just get the upgrades from that as quickly as possible. What's the attack move? R. And now we can build what we need to. We'll not kind of wait to build anymore, just because I want to know what we need. We need something that can fight a castle. Sad banana. I don't know why it said sad banana, but whatever. Gonna move them there. He's coming down. He's gonna get wrecked. Gonna move him over there, I think. Okay, so yeah, I've never played this campaign before, but I have played the Joan of Arc one many times. That's kind of why I'm not doing that one. This is kind of the boring part here. We're gonna build up, and then we're gonna have a nice attack. Cool there. Okay. So this is the definitive edition. There's a lot of changes with this one. For instance, they didn't have like health bars for things that they have in this one. So like the stone didn't have health bars. You just kind of had to know. Stuff like that. Let's get them moving down there. We should have plenty of rams to try to break through some purple here. What the hell, just gonna upgrade that, even though it's not gonna be useful in any way, shape, or form. At some point I may have to break through orange. Hello? Game? Okay. I guess we're attacking red now. Okay. That wasn't really my intention, but that worked. Now I'm breaking through red. Again, it wasn't my intention, but I'm glad I built that tower. That was a pretty clutch tower, honestly. Wow, they're so spread out. Why were they building it next to the market, I wonder? Does this knock red out? This might just straight up knock them out. Should be nice if it did. Hey, they're just straight up gone. Nice. So we can go over here. Have all my people meet up there. Okay, and then we can have all production also lead there. I wonder if it's possible to take everybody out. Certainly it would be eventually. Orange seems like that'd be a problem. I guess we'll find out though. And grab the archers, grab them over here. It should kill the castle at least. Boom. Kill the siege workshop. You guys work in the blacksmith, so I don't really need to on that one. Get you going with more wood. How these guys doing? Not too bad. Get this guy in here. You guys keep moving up. So Micro in Age of Empires 2 is kind of weird. There's a lot of delay to what your units will do. So pullback micro doesn't seem to work very well in Age of Empires 2, even in the definitive edition. Even though on the first one they did a lot of it. Let's go ahead and have him build a tower here. That's just to help hold. Where was he building that from? This is our archery range. You guys go there. You guys attack that. You attack that. And you attack that. There we go. I don't know how to get over there still. Build a dock maybe? Can I build a dock? I can. Is purple dead yet? No. Got him. Build one transport ship. It's okay. Again, cancel that. Cancel that. And then we'll delete one of these guys. Where'd my priest go? Send him over there. I think I started rebuilding in here. Where'd my priest go? There he is. Okay. I could try to go into the back way, I think. Yeah, blow that down. We're breaking in. Surprise. And maybe we'll build a siege workshop here. There we go. And you're gonna attack the villagers. Where's his army? Hello, army? Oh, here they come, finally. I know he has one. I hate how when they're in the transport ship, even if the ship is moving, they still count as an idle villager. It's very annoying. I do have pretty much every upgrade, right? Yeah. What if it's supposed to be like untakeable, basically, because it's so high up there? That's crazy.
Outside.
Do I have more stone I can draw? Not really. Let them in there. Come on, guys. Well, that's easy. Oh wow, they don't even stand a chance. So I guess if you defeat them all, it doesn't really matter. But there's nobody left to do anything, so we're just gonna build random shit. And Mr. Priest here, grab that and put that in there. And that's all 4 relics. Ta-da! There was nobody left to fight me, so it was pretty easy.
When my warriors had captured the shrines and defeated the Xochimilcan and Tlactilizco, we made the long journey back to Tenochtitlan, laden with gifts for Emperor Montezuma, jade, feathers, and of course,
The ever is so important.
the sheer vastness of our city on the lake seems staggering after having been in the rainforest for so many days. Emperor Montezuma lives in the most sumptuous rooms of the palace with his wives and concubines. While we spoke, he drank frothing chocolate from a golden cup. Musicians played their drums and flutes, and masked women danced. When my uncle Montezuma first ascended
Interesting.
the pyramid many years
I
ago,
wonder how much of this is actually accurate.
there was a great celebration. Yet now, some question his leadership. He sometimes makes decisions slowly, and rarely does he lead the warriors into combat. Montezuma's priest informed us that Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, would soon return to Tenochtitlan to reclaim his kingdom. Since I had helped prepare for his coming, I was given a new obsidian macana and promoted to the rank of jaguar warrior. There was more feasting and dancing that night. The air was heavy with perfume. However, I noticed as I walked down the steps of the Emperor's palace that the omen still hung heavily over the lake, spraying sparks over the midnight sky. So says Cuauhtémoc, jaguar warrior of Tenochtitlan.
Let's see. Well, I absolutely crushed everybody. It's not really unexpected, though. But either way, I'm going to end it there because it has been about an hour, and I will see you on the next one, and we'll continue this. Now that we're over the tutorial part, we should be more into more interesting fights. So either way, I'll see you in the next one. See you.